So what we are saying, Mr. Kevin, I think I don't know if it's behind or where you're going to go. It's about the gear shift, right? How to shift properly. That is what we are saying now, because you guys are already at the level of shifting. And one thing you should do, you cannot be shifting and doing this, right? As your eyes are like this, you don't do this to be looking for the gears, right? You have to know where it is. I think the last time we were up here, I explained to some people, but not everybody, right? So the gear shift happens in this way. If you look on the gear lever here, there is a schematic, right? A position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then reverse. It is exactly the way it is, right? So if you have to go to gear 1, meaning this is neutral, right? We are here in the middle. That's in between 3 and 4. To go to gear 1, the line is straight this way and forward, right? Calculate it as if they dug a trench. They have dug holes there. So there's no way for you to cut across. So you must follow this diagram up here, right? 1, you maintain and you move forward. Now your hand is on the steering. You're driving. Gear 2, you don't need to be looking, right? Your head forward. Gear 2, you know you're in 1. Now 2 is under 1. So all you have to do is maintain. The first thing, the way you people make the mistake is that you don't maintain, right? From 1, you want to go to gear 2, maintain, backward. See, it's very soft. Back to gear 1, maintain, forward. Gear 2, maintain. See, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's very soft, right? That's because I'm doing it right. And the only difference between me and you is that I maintain before I move, right? Gear 1, you are going gear 2, you need to go to 1 like this. It's simple.
Okay. Also, when changing, how do you do with the clutch? So they also understand.
Yeah, no, your clutch is down. I'm trying to show them the gear shift because I'm sure all of you know that for you to change any gear, you must clutch down. What is the function of a clutch? To separate the engine from the transmission or the gearbox. Not so, because the power comes from the gearbox, from the engine to the gearbox. So you must clutch down, you separate that engine because the engine is turning. Then you can change your gear from 1 to 2, you connect it back, and then you go back to your accelerator. When you want to switch back to gear 1, you let go of the accelerator, clutch down, change back to 1, clutch up, then back to the accelerator. So from gear 1 to 5, it's the same thing. This is my 1. Beam, I'm going. I clutch, I go to gear 2, I clutch up, I'm back to the accelerator. Gear 3, I clutch. Since I know 3 is over neutral, so now when shifting this gear, I don't maintain again. That maintain is only for 1 and 2. Now gear 3, I just push forward. It falls to neutral, and I push again forward. That's gear 3. Gear 4, straight under neutral. So it's straight like this. 4. 5, I go back to my neutral. 5. It's very simple, right? Know that this gear lever always fights to fall back to neutral. It's spring-loaded. So anytime you do this, it goes back to neutral. No matter the gear where you are, once you do this, it goes back to neutral. You're in gear 1, you need to go for reverse. Just tap from reverse, from gear 1, no control. It falls to neutral. You know your reverse is this way, and then you enter a reverse quietly. So if you know how to come back to neutral, you can always find your gear anywhere you are. 1, 2, maintain. 3, back to neutral, forward. 4, straight under. 5, back to neutral, sideways. That's it. 1 to 5. Are we good there? Good. So always remember, since we are using 1 and 2, always remember to maintain. It's just in front and behind. So when you're driving, your eyes are peeled on the road. You change your gears normally without turning. Are we good? Okay. If I hear some man go miss gear, the more can cry. Me and you will